Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? It's Friday. It's Friday, which means it's the first day of the weekend, which means it's time to party. And today we are all about party, because today is the day we're going to have a Kishimoto, a Kishi Ninja. Hiya! Mint Party, baby. Mint Party giveaways. We got the whole shebang. I mean, all we missing is fireworks. And I might be able to find some of those if you give me a minute. I do live in Texas. We bring them ducks down just a little bit because they were screaming in my ear. My goodness. What's good? So like I said, it's Friday. Let's see who we got in the building. I think YouTube might have fixed their issue. I actually see a comment from 7:10 this morning. Red line coming in saying, let's go early this morning. That's what's up. Stevie, we're going to have to step your game up. Getting here early. I see you, Red line. That's what's up. Poco in the building. Miss D Nice. What's good, everybody? What's good? Miss Christine. One of my favorites. All of y'all are my favorites. It's hard to say that, but Christine is like the OG team mom of like these YouTubes. Like I say, she shows up with them orange slices of Gatorades, making sure we all hydrated, refreshed, ready to keep going. But that's what's up. Salo in the building. Let's see who else we got. Baffles. What's good, Baffles? My goodness, so many people. But let's see. Hold on. It's Friday. What do we do on Fridays? Every Friday. What do we got every Friday? Every Friday I'm missing something. Something's missing. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. What are we missing? Oh, it's the Kishimoto team. My bad. They're sitting backstage waiting on me. That's what we miss. And let me bring them on here. As we have come to know and love, every Fridays has become Kishimoto Friday. So let me introduce the squad. We got Mr. G, the voices of all voices. Dude can make you sound like whatever. Uh-oh, there it is. That's what's up. We got Chi. We got Paul, David, Devin. Hey. What's everybody? How we doing?
Hello.
How's it going?
What's good, y'all? How we doing?
Wonderful. Glad to be back.
That's what's up. Absolutely. We skipped a week. And that's only because Dubai internet and my phone did not go well together. That's the only reason. Because me and Paul, we were like, we're gonna do this, and then we ended up not doing any of them. So we talked about it. We had a good time. We told a lot of people about it. But what's good, fellas? How we doing? Welcome back to the States, Devin, Paul.
We're doing good.
Doing great.
How's it feel to be home?
Weird.
For Devin, I can imagine for Devin. Devin was absolutely loving Dubai, and all that Dubai had to offer. I don't remember the name of her, but yeah, I mean of the places that he loved. Gucci or something like that, or something about the Gucci store.
It was all amazing. It was all just the time of my life. I think it was I think that really did take the cake of like best time of my life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So far like what I've said, that for me, that's probably my favorite. That's my first big time international trip, and it's going to be hard to top that. It really is. So, but I know we sure as hell going to try.
You have to.
Going to do.
Absolutely.
Going to do, not try. We're doing.
Absolutely. What's good? So, G, I know you don't like airplanes. So I'm glad you held it down for us back here in the States.
I sure did. Yeah.
Right.
While we were off,
I was working, honestly, for sure.
That's awesome. So yeah, so what's up, fellas? I know we are excited. Y'all are excited for today's bin party we're having after this midday.
Oh yeah, super excited. It's the first time that personally, first time that I'm going to be a part of something of like this, and it just sounds super cool. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
Man, it's something that me and Cuff, mostly Cuff, has been. I tell you, he has done a fantastic job jumping into the NFT side. We really came together. We teammate. We focused on crypto, and Cuff was like, "Hold on, There's more. There's something over here on this NFT side, and so I mean I don't want to say he's become addicted. He's become very well knowledged in the NFT side, but so we figured we can bring NFTs, being Kishimoto, the crypto, and bring it over to that NFT side and kind of intermingle and bring communities. Because I will tell you right now, NFT communities, they're a little different.
Mm-hmm.
It is all about supporting the artist. And in crypto, as we know, it sometimes is not so much about lifting up as it is about trying to make us our projects that we like make them look better by any means necessary sometimes.
Yeah.
So anytime we can kind of bring that NFT example and bring as many communities. I think I don't even know how many communities we got joining in on this. I mean, we're probably close to 10 different communities involved in today's Mint Party giveaways and just hang out. We get to listen to Sammy, Violetta. Right. I reached out to my, as my chat calls him, just a nephew. My buddy Cameron. He's probably going to jump on there and join us as well. And I cannot go on without saying thank you so much, Grind Time coming in here, becoming a member, just a fan of the JustAman show.
Hey. Yep. Grind Time's the man. He's
What's up, Grind Time?
Always in our chat.
Grind Time, yeah, definitely is. He's in. I saw him. They were in all over the place here lately, and I absolutely love it. It's a name that keeps popping up. So thank you so much for becoming a member of the JustAman show. That's what's up. So, but yeah. So what do we got? We got any new news? I know we got this big old party that we're going to keep talking about all day. But when it comes down to Kishimoto, we got what do we got? Any new little teasers that we may be able to drop or something?
I think Guillermo would like to expand on it. We've had quite a busy last week or so while the team has been in Dubai. You know, Paul, Devin, and Gigi held it up in Dubai with the expedition, and you know we got a lot of new faces and a lot of new investors into Kishimoto. But it has been a busy week for us. You can always check on our Twitter space or Reddit or anywhere we are on social media. There's always been constant daily updates.
Absolutely. I know while we were there, we were still getting updates and just all that. But man, being there over there and seeing all those new investors walking around and being able to see them get excited, to have never heard of Kishimoto, come over and be like, "What is this?" And then walk away and be like, "Man, like that's pretty dope. Like you can do this, this, and this, and you can do this." Yep. So the team was really busy trying to get all that taken care of and trying to spread the good word. So for me and Alexa, it was really kind of nice to kind of see it from the other side, and be able to walk around as an investor and kind of get a view from their point of view. So it was pretty cool. And I know Kishimoto was up there, was nonstop. I think they might have had in between 2 days, they might have had 7 minutes of breathing time.
Woo. It was real.
It was real. Yeah. And Paul, shout out to Paul as always, just killing it with the booth graphics. He went to town and back on those graphics. And you know, that's something that a lot of people said that brought them to our booth. Yeah. You know, like really just pulled you in. Like you had no choice. You're looking at this, like there's no way that you're gonna ignore this beautiful you know, graphic work by one of the illest in the industry. You know, like that was something that was amazing to see. So like Paul, big props as always, just killing it, man. We definitely met some amazing people, from investors to potential partners. You know, Lee from Para, we got to break bread with him. We met a lot of cool people. So, you know, like the trip as a whole definitely was a success. I think it was a success in every aspect possible. So yeah, I mean, I'm stoked. I'm stoked for 2022.
Yeah, and I mean, the output of the trip was amazing. If anyone wants to have a recap on the trip, you can just scroll through our Twitter. You can come into our Telegram and you can watch Paul's presentation. I mean, Paul, you pretty much, how did it feel up on stage?
Yay. I mean, I actually felt good doing the presentation. It's what's so interesting about Kishimoto is as I'm giving the presentation, I'm having to think about how many things we do, and in the minutes that we had, I don't feel it's anywhere close to really describe. So it almost ended up like a little highlight to each little section, right? I mean, we have a lot of in-depth, utility, which I believe like in on itself, we could have spent about 10 minutes on each section. Also, all the other things that we're working on. So I always say this with Kishimoto, we never stop creating, and part of that is also having to, I'm up there and I'm talking and I'm like, oh no, I can't say that, or I can't say this, or I can't say that. And it's I mean, it's really good just to get out there and talk to people, have them connect, and to see that, we're real people, and that we're in this for the long term. And I think we really nailed that with a lot of people, especially we had a lot of original holders who were coming to the booth and they were really excited and they're like, hey, so what's going on? And so it was nice to be able to, open up my actual, laptop and show them some of the stuff that we're working on in a more depth fashion, where they could ask questions, get answers, and really just to get get the real vibe of who we are, because sometimes you sort of lose that connect, through social presence of typing and things like that. And I mean, it didn't stop. It was wild.
It really didn't stop for y'all. I know every time I looked up, you, Kelly, or somebody, Gigi was like, man, sitting there fanning themselves. It was hot. I mean, but like you said, the short amount of time that you did have, you absolutely killed it. But like you said, you could honestly spend 15 to 20 minutes on every aspect of Kishimoto, because there's just so much to it. But one aspect we did get to see at the Dubai Expo was that little glimpse of the NFT marketplace.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to bring that full screen and maybe just drop. No, we'll just go away for a second.
Yeah, what was nice was to actually have people, diving into it, moving around in it, live, on the set. It's like I said, there's so many different things, and even with this NFT marketplace, just the expansion of it is going to be wild. There's so many different utilities that we can, literally build within this and expand upon. So we're looking to really break out, be innovators, and pioneer some of this technology that's currently in use.
And I know the Persians, they were at the event, and they played a recording back to us while we were in the Telegram, and they were going crazy, literally crazy. And I mean, they were spreading it to other Persian communities, and they were all coming into the Kishimoto Persian community. And that was the real real first live chance that we got to see someone trying to interact with our 3D NFT marketplace in real time person. It is all the way down, Justin, during the time when you were at the event.
Oh man, let's see if I can find it here.
We post so much on Twitter, so that's how active we have been.
I was honestly looking for this photo right here. Yeah, was the photo I was searching for.
It's massive.
This just kind of gives you a glimpse of kind of, I imagine what this will be like, kind of like the home page, like the home when you walk into the 3D NFT marketplace. This will kind of be like your homepage, maybe.
It could be.
It could be. Yeah.
maybe.
We have.
Maybe I'm saying too much. Yeah, I'm just guessing.
Yeah, we have so many different rooms that are literally being developed that it's amazing. But this is the central hub of everything Kishi. So as far as social media, as far as the different chains to get the information, the official sites. Everything related to NFTs, like that will be the central location where all that is housed. However, it's all about the other rooms as well. But this is a major factor in there, because we want people to go into this 3D environment and immerse themselves in a different sort of way, instead of just the typical web page. I mean, it's interactive. There's a lot of things going on in there, and it'll also be a lot of fun as well.
And it's important to note this is just the beta version.
Yeah,
we played a snippet on YouTube where the GMO was sort of describing what's to come in the 3D NFT marketplace, and the plans for this are very huge. We can't reveal in too much detail, but what we have accomplished in the last 4 months building this 3D NFT marketplace is outstanding. I haven't seen a project personally myself that's built a 3D NFT marketplace. Have any of you?
No, not I know of none that are out right now.
And I would also like to say as well, everything that is built is, goes with the Kishimoto model, where it's built from the ground up. So, this isn't like, repurposed material, right? So every room is going to be original. And as it starts to develop even further, you'll really start to see how we, how we deviate from typical standards within the practice.
And, and the technical aspects of even the 3D marketplace, they are pretty. If you're looking in the technical way, they very much mirror a game, right? With as far as mechanics and things like that go. So yeah, this is definitely a beta version because a lot of the things that you're going to be able to do in our marketplace are not implemented yet, but at least you're able to get in there, check it out and see what is to come and get excited for the future, right? We have, and not only this, but speaking of the game, we have been in the development of the game as well. And these NFTs that we will be minting in the minting party will be utilized in our game coming up. And so anybody who is holding the first Genesis NFT for the Kishi Ninjas will be the first ones that will get access to our game, actually. And so we've been telling everyone about the utility of it, and so yeah, get ready for that. But as far as beta, when I say beta, I mean we're letting you walk in here, getting an idea of things, getting checked out. But once we start updating this, and start adding these things that you can actually, that are integrated within this space, you may see things change. You may see the environment start to change a little bit more. Other things get implemented. One of the things, of course, VR, virtual reality. It's not a secret. We've said it from the beginning that is something that we're going to implement. So, but other than that. I will, definitely keep. If you can see in there, it says coordinates coming soon. There are a lot of things that we just have in the works. A lot of things we have in the works, and the beauty of it is, the market's starting to look up. ETH, in my opinion, I'm looking at the charts. I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm looking at ETH, and our VPN, the Android version. That one's ready to go already. Had already passed all scrutiny and everything. So we just have the iOS version and then the PC and Mac version to go. And all of these utilities will be coming now pretty much at a time where the market is just booming. And so that, and that, of course, we're not financial advisors, but to me, this is my personal opinion. And that's why I'm excited because, I mean, who doesn't like a game in itself? I'm excited just for the game, but for all these other utilities and the things to come with these utilities, because, for example, the way you purchased your VPN is going to be unique. So yeah, just stay tuned.
Yeah, and that's a quick little thing, and that's one of the things that's pretty amazing is the fact that everything we make has, it has a lot of in-depth and dimension to it, to where, for example, those NFTs are applied to not just NFTs, but they'll be applied to the games, and then other, possibilities as well, such as staking and things like that. So everything we make has multiple utility within it, which is, I think it's kind of unheard of, possibly.
Yeah, something within another. It's a whole ecosystem that we are building, and we recently released our white paper version 2. If you haven't seen it yet, Justin, Paul done all the graphics on it. It looks absolutely. I've never seen a white paper like it.
I know that Paul was working very, very hard in Dubai, actually, trying to finish that and get that knocked out. So yes, I have not. I have been. This week has been hectic, but the whitelist. I've heard nothing but great things. Paul, I know he worked his butt off, getting that artwork and all that ready for it. So, but yeah, I know you talk about utilities and utilities and utilities, which is, I mean, Kishimoto all day long. And so one thing I like to do every once in a while, probably usually at least a couple of times a week, is just come over here and check out. See how many, just check it out, some real life research over here. So I mean, I think I've had it for like 2 weeks. I guess you got to add the Dubai week. I forget about that one. That week is just like kind of blurry. But now that we're back in reality. But so yeah, in just about like 3 weeks, 7.2 billion Katsumi. Wow. So I mean, that's just passive income. Passive income. And I love it. So when you talk about income or passive income, you talk about utility. Kishimoto is really right there at the top of the list with all of the different utilities that they have.
Yeah, as I would like to say, our utilities have utilities.
And right. One thing that Chi actually pointed out to me earlier was that there were some. So I guess there were some holders, and these holders were trying to educate another person on our project. And what they did was they shared our 3D space. And this person was able to go to the library. Is that right, G? They were able to go to the library, walk around, and learn about us.
Yeah. So they actually utilized the 3D NFT marketplace library. Presented it to people, and they literally walked into the library and clicked on the links, and it just sort of just presented itself to the new people. It's a Vietnamese community. They've grown over 200 members in the last 24 hours, and they're organic members. And it's amazing. That's the potential of this library. It's an educational system where we want to present. We want to make it easier for investors to, showcase to other people.
And that's why it is in the library, because you go there to learn.
Yep. Absolutely. And I see Crypto Dragon. I see your comments in chat. They came out with a crypto tease, so I believe they're going to send you a message over on Telegram. Make sure we get that connection as well. So I think they're going to do merchandise, maybe some T-shirts and stuff like that with something like that. So something along. I'll let y'all talk about it. Some off stream, I guess. Get more details because I don't know them all.
Nice.
But yeah, utility. And speaking of utility, one of the utilities is the NFTs. And these Kishi ninjas are going to have a party today. So I don't know if anybody's heard. I don't know if anybody's told anybody in chat. But today we are going to have a mint party. We're going to get over there. Me, Cuff, we're going to host this bad boy.
Yep.
And we have some special guests joining us as well. We have the very, very, very talented Miss Violetta joining us. And we also have the very talented Sammy Arriaga joining us as well to perform their songs and show us some of their NFTs. They have actually created NFTs, music NFTs. I know Sammy had 4 million views across his social medias, either whether it be YouTube, Spotify, all of those, Apple Play, anywhere. He had over 4 million views.
Wow.
And I will say
took it down off of all of those. He took it down off of all of those sites. And the only place you can find his music, that song right now, is if you purchase an NFT. We're going to give 3 of those away today during that mint party. So you're definitely, and that's just one of the projects we're working with. One of the other communities to come in and be a part of this party we're going to do today. And we're going to have some fun. Absolutely going to have some fun. We're going to sprinkle in some giveaways. And then every time we mint, I think we said 50. Every time we mint 50, we're going to do a giveaway. In this giveaway, I believe we have an apocalyptic ape. We got a couple of the apocalyptic juices to go with them. I know we got what is that? An Azuki ape over there as well. A Skull Tunes, a Funky Flies, a Zombie Zebras. I think we got 2 Zombie Zebras, not one, but 2. And so yeah, we got an ethereal. I hope I'm saying that right. Ethereal.
I couldn't tell you if you're saying it right, honestly. But I like them. That's coming from my personal collection that's going up there because they're just cool and it's an
Hey, that's what's up. And then also, like I said, we're gonna do 3 Meta Girl giveaways. So definitely, I mean, and that's just what's on this flyer. That's not including the I did drop I dropped a little nugget. We had Tarp. Tarp came in and said, hey, we are all about community.
Yep.
We want to be a part of helping another community. So Tarp is actually going to has thrown in 25 mil Tarp as well. And so I know there's another one that I just got confirmation with that is going to be a secret. And that's just going to be one of those random giveaways we do without the mint. So you're going to mint. The more we mint, the more giveaways we do. But we're also going to sprinkle in a little some giveaways along the way as well. And I did see we got some Kishi ninjas. Is that an X or is that a star beside that Kishi ninja?
That's an X.
Oh, okay,
it's potentially a star.
Hey, maybe, you never know. And a Katsumi hashtag Miss Thick Dick. Love it. So there is a lot going on today. A lot going on in this Twitter space that we're going to have, and that goes down here in about an hour and a half. That's when we're going to start that. So we're going to have some fun. I really am excited. I know Cuff, me and him have been working on getting people, just getting the awareness out there and making sure that we have communities joining up. And so we are really excited to be here and at the actual time and we're here. There's no more to do. It's just to do it. So, hey, Donald Thomas, thank you for that 3-month membership. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to win $200K for charity with the NFT that was donated. That's what's up. Here's the thing. I pray somebody from my channel, somebody from Cup channel. I need y'all to understand. I want somebody from us to win this 200K. That's the thing. I want somebody. I want us to get to 5,000 men so we can give that 200K away.
Yeah.
And I really do hope it's somebody from my chat. I don't care which one it is. Somebody. I just hope it's somebody that comes here and support. I love that.
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
Right. Shoot. 200K will give you goosebumps for real. Thomas Shane coming with a $5 super chat. Good afternoon, Justin and Kishimoto fam. I am in the midst of a name change.
Nice.
Glad it was a name change.
Nice.
Hey, Shane.
I will be known as Crypto Clip Shane. I like it.
I
like it.
Them clips are fire too, so I'm with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey,
that was super awesome.
If you haven't seen it, just go back to the very, very, very beginning of this show and watch the intro. Hey, that rhymed.
Have you seen his potato influence?
Yeah.
Crypto potato
influencer
with this green potato that looks like a pickle. I love it. I was expecting like the crypto pickle or something. And it was the potato. Absolutely, that's super fun.
He done one on He done one for the Kishimoto because we're running a YouTube. Well, we call it "Who Wants to Be a YouTuber" competition, and it's running till the 10th of April. So we're allowing content creators to showcase their creativity by making a Kishimoto video. It can be anything. It can be presenting our utilities or talking about the project to even price analysis. So we're giving YouTube content creators the chance to upload a video and a chance to win a prize. We're running a $2,000 giveaway.
And when we say content creators, we mean anybody. So even if you have no videos on YouTube, just make one. You can enter. Basically, this is here's the deal, right? Well, at one point in time, in Kishimoto's past, right, way back in the day, right, we had this contest to change our logo, to get a new logo, and somebody won that contest. Okay, somebody won that contest. You may know this gentleman as Paul. He's on our team at the moment, our graphics guy. And so why not YouTube? I figure,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out here and doing a lot of YouTube videos,
Yep.
and there's a lot of tokens getting a hold of. So so I believe that there are plenty of our holders that have the potential to become that next YouTuber,
Yep.
and on their own channel doing their own thing. And but yeah, so if you want to start creating some content and you've never done it before, do it. Submit it. We want to see that, because we're not just choosing, we're not just going to choose one based upon if you're a professional or if you have more views. It's all about if we like the video or not, right?
So what they're saying is they're not just going to pay me. They're not just going to give me $1,000 just because I'm cool.
That is correct. You would win if this was a cool competition.
Woo!
Dang, that's all I needed to know. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. My mama told me I was special. That's all that matters.
That's right.
I mean, guys, does Justin count as an entry for doing the AMA today? Because if he follows the rules in here, I mean,
yes, of course, anybody can enter.
Yeah,
who wants to be a YouTuber.
There's rules. Oh, I'm terrible at
all the
following
rules. You're good to go.
I probably missed a step. So, which means, chat, you got a chance, because I probably missed a step somewhere in there. So, yeah. But no, that's very, very cool. That's a cool idea. And plus, it's $2,000 going away. I mean, that's $1,000 to the first place person. My goodness. That's probably, I mean, that's what, like at least 3 or 4, probably 4, that's what, 4 ninjas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. And they say that 1 out of every 4 get you a star. I mean, and if you stake that star, you could just earn that $1,000 right back.
Literally.
I'm just saying.
Literally.
Well, amazing how you can twist that.
There is some random, there is randomness to it. So what happens is, even though 25% are stakeable, what happens is you could mint 4 and get 4 stars in a row. Mm-hmm. You can mint 4 and get no.
I know a few people.
Right. So
I know a few people. They're in my
not
chat.
guarantee 1 in 4, but it is 25% of all are stakeable.
And I don't want to deter people away from minting, but you don't need to necessarily get a star, because our floor price at the moment is 0.14 ETH, and to mint is 0.05 ETH. Mm-hmm. So you're essentially doubling your your initial investment. Yeah. And there was a golden wing NFT that sold for 0.5 ETH the other day. So if you manage to get a golden wing one, you're instantly in profit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of potential to not owning a star one, because some of them
not
are
financial advice, but definitely
not financial advice. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I can put a banner up here on the bottom, and it takes care of all that. Takes care of all that.
Thank you.
But no, another thing I was going to say, I wanted to bring up, is once yes, getting $200,000 at 5K mints, that is awesome. That's awesome. We all want that. But that's not all of it. It's not just a cool picture of that looks something like this. It's awesome. That looks really, really cool. Yeah. But it's so much more than that. Yeah. You have the play to earn game that I heard there's going to be some aspects that you're going to be able to use these NFTs.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Which I can't wait to pry out of these guys some more information.
I can't wait to share it.
It's one of those things. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
But that NFT is not just a cool picture. Once these mint out, which we're going to try to do that tonight. That's the plan. We're going to have that party. But let's say what happens is just like all the other NFT, they have rarities.
Yeah.
Different traits have different different qualities. So there alone, that brings different value to your NFTs. And then if you are lucky and get one of those stars, excuse me, that coffee burp. Like some of our people here that's got like 4 or 5. They bought 5 stars and got 4 of them at stakes. Mm-hmm. I mean, it happens. I'm about to start sending my ETH over there and having them buy them for me.
Woo!
I'm just saying, because I mean, we mentioned another one last night. We gave it away. But so I mean, there's so much more rare. There's so much more utility to these NFTs. It's more than just, hey, at 5,000 mint, we're giving away 200K.
Yeah,
that's one heck of a cool thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
But yeah, there's so much utility to this. It's just like the rest of the project. with all of the utility that goes along with Kishimoto. And what I'm excited about for today is that a lot of these NFT people, this NFT communities, are now going to get introduced to Kishimoto, the cryptocurrency token.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's a really cool win-win, because you're going to get, you know, new eyes on your project, the token, and you're going to get people eyes on the utilities with these NFTs as well.
To sort of help you to help you prepare for that, I've sort of wrote up an FAQ this morning. It's a long FAQ in Reddit. So that's just to help you guys. You know, if you can share the link when you're doing the stream. Anyone that has any questions, look at our white paper, as well as read the FAQ. There's so much information on there.
Absolutely, yeah, and I appreciate that, because I have no doubt that there's going to be a lot of questions asked. So the more we can direct people for a general answer, to get general answers, that's awesome. I know that the team, I know we'll have a couple of y'all in the Twitter space as well. So I feel pretty knowledgeable when it comes to Kishimoto. So I feel like I can handle majority of questions.
Yeah, you are very knowledgeable. That's wonderful.
So it's one of those ones, you make it easy. You guys have made this project very easy to want to get behind it. I mean, I'm all about passive income. We talk about passive income all of the time around here. And so anytime we get a project that is
and you know what,
all
guys? About it. There's something I don't want to say too much, but you know our game is coming now, right? The game is coming now. I say, you know, we want to shoot for, let's say, mid-June, roughly, something like that, right? But here's the thing, you know, our characters, they are original characters, every single one of them, and we have an original storyline. And I've mentioned this before, but I do want to mention that we may want to get ready to start receiving this storyline. So that's all I can really say. How, you ask? Well, I'll tell you later. But maybe we could start receiving this storyline here shortly. And that way, once the game comes out, it pretty kind of just, you know, makes sense as to what's going on.
Right.
Just a little taste of what could be coming.
And it's
I can't wait. I know. Here's the thing. I had a chance to spend a week with Paul and kind of get to know Paul. And when I tell you, he doesn't do something like halfway. Oh, no. Like there is no like. Nope. Here's enough to get the job done. You know what I mean? Like, no. Paul's like, no. We're gonna do this, and this. So the fact that I have no doubt that Paul's art is gonna be all over that storyline, I'm 100%. really excited for that. Oh, yeah. But Cup, I saw Cup over here saying if he wins that 200K, he's giving out free chicken pot pies. And that's awesome.
Because you know they go well together.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can listen to the midday mix up and eat your chicken pot pie. It's a win-win.
And be full.
Yes, sir.
You can have your cake and hear it too.
Some people might call you fat and happy at that point in time.
I'll also double to what Guillermo said as well. You know, the beauty of it is we apply the same method across every pathway for Kishimoto. So when we're talking about a story, right, we talk about how we build out utilities, how we build out the VPN, how we build out the Kishi swap. Like everything is built with a lot of dedication to what it's supposed to be. And really giving homage to anime, centrally focused on it. So when we talk about building out a story, we're not talking about a cookie cutter story. We're talking about a lot of depth. And I think when people see that, on top of understanding we build utilities with depth, we have NFTs with depth. We have, staking platforms with depth. It's going to be a massive kind of slice.
Let's just say that right now we're an anime-based token, but soon we will be an anime token.
Yep.
So you're saying you're going to take the base out and just...
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. All right. I'll stop prying. Man,
we have to find out where he lives and just duct tape him up.
Because I'm gonna find a question. One of these questions is gonna be the right question that's gonna unlock just enough.
I've said too much.
Paul, someone's asked a question. Is Kelly Kasumi?
Yeah. She's earned her stripe. She is definitely Katsumi. Many years of Katsumiing me, chopping me up. So yeah.
I wonder what her diamond katana is.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, my mother growing up, her diamond katana was a wooden spoon. If you acted up, that wooden spoon would shut you right up.
She got to look. She could just laser beam me and slice me in half. So
yeah, and I just want to say real quick, shout out to Kelly if she's watching. If not, hopefully she'll watch it later. But she put in work at the booth, and
absolutely.
Thank you, Kelly.
Huge help. Yeah. So thank you, Kelly. It was a pleasure meeting you. You have quite a significant other as a person to accompany you.
Yeah, no, it was
Kelly.
It was real nice because, she was very conscious. I'm helping, but then when she saw, when we talk about the groups of people we would get at every moment, she was like, "Oh God, I got to get into action." She's been along with the process for so long that she knows a lot of the information around Kishimoto. So she was just like, and just hitting it, and I'm in the background. I'm talking to somebody. I'm looking over like, oh, like okay, cool. Like it was a massive hands-on deck where, we just had to be activated, and even where some booths were looking at us like, what's going on over here? And I'm thinking, what's going on over here? And when you looked at, not the same thing. We probably should have got booth award of the year at the expo because we have massive cutouts, massive, style that really lended well to the branding overall. A lot of the branding that we had on the walls was informative as well. Where even in some cases, I could just literally say, "Oh, well, you want to know about this? Here, let me just point up there and explain it out." And people were getting it. And then when we busted out that metal Katsumi as well, like brains blown.
Wow.
So,
you know what, Paul? I'm gonna be at the next expedition or expo. We are looking forward to. We encourage the community to come to these expeditions, and you can volunteer to help out if you want to as well. All hands on deck here. This is our first one, and there's so many to come. I think next one's in Singapore, but I'm not too sure if we're there or not yet. But
I got a passport.
Oh yeah.
You said
I keep it right here beside me. I ain't losing it.
We earned those stamps. We earned those stamps.
We did. And I'm trying to add more.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Girl Jetpack Ninjas.
I think. I don't know about that. Saitama Luna. I'm not too sure about that.
That sounds awesome.
It sounds amazing.
It does.
I will say this.
If it's got a jetpack, like New Hampshire all the way, like count me in.
Woo!
But I just want to say, like, for this being, yes, exactly, Jetpack Gang. For this being our first real touchdown in the real life of, cryptocurrency, like we really made, I would say, a concrete statement that like we're here to stay and we mean business. It was something that was just magical 24/7 for that straight week. And especially meeting all the people from other projects as well. Like there's going to be some cool upcoming things that I'm not going to talk about because it's not confirmed, but some amazing things are probably closer than a lot of us think. So
I will give you a small detail of the game though. One of the small details that I can say, yes, I'll just, it's not, okay, look, you have seen Kishimoto, right? When you think of Kishimoto, you think of an image or you think of a logo or somebody, right? One thing that we're going to define in our game is Kishimoto is actually, we're going to use the version that you saw on the wall, right? The when you saw the graphic for the Saitama pool and you saw that Kishimoto, that's what we're going to use. So you're going to see that age Kishimoto, same size, Katsumi, proportionate, all that. So that's one thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I really am excited for this game. There's a few games that are coming out, and not all of them are like really get me excited. There's a couple I'm like, yeah, I like that game. But I'm the more y'all kind of like just leak out, just drip feed us over here, as I call it, which gets me even more excited for what's to come. Because man, I know that the project we have so far in this game is just going to be the same. It's just going to be very, very well made, just like the artwork, just like the project stands on its own, on the bones of it. So this game, it can't get here soon enough because I'm ready to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Another game me and Cuff can battle it out in. That's what we're talking about.
GMO, will we have more than one game? Or
More than one game.
Oh,
I can't say that. Nah.
What?
Oh.
More than one game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Exclusive. Guillermo's like, shh.
I would say this: we don't sleep.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I tell you what, and it's funny because I'm in calls like all day long, right? Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, even we have so much creative control that even sometimes Kadachi doesn't know some details, right? See, and so and that's pretty funny because I mean, of course, he knows most, but for example, the detail about us about this storyline thing, we haven't really told. We've been talking about it, Paul and I, but we've talked about what we're going to do and super excited about it, but we haven't necessarily shared with everyone. But we know, that it's going to be awesome. People are going to love it, such as the 3D NFT marketplace. Having the vault in there, having the fun aspect, the knowledge aspect of learning about our token even in there, apart from the marketplace. So yeah, like I said, so there's so much that we're doing. And we're just embedded every day, and we put our heart into it, and so sometimes we're just sitting there and developing and throwing out ideas and really fine tuning everything to such an extent that we kind of forget about what's going on even. But sometimes it's necessary, to just focus on what's important to make sure we have something of quality.
Yeah,
because that's what we're about. We want something of quality.
And
that's a key component. I mean, we could, if we wanted to, like theoretically, we could just launch anything. But that's sort of meaningless, right? If it's not of quality, you end up, you hurt a brand. And so a lot of times what I see is a lot of people want to be first, they want to be second, even third. But the question is, are you going to do it technically correctly? And are you going to put everything that you make with integrity and actual standard? And so one thing that we're doing is, we're doubling down on our standard every time we create something new on top of that. So, so that when people get something from us, they know that we put our complete foot in the stew. It's been simmering. We should probably take it out, but we're going to keep it in there. Maybe I shouldn't have said foot, but nobody want no foot in their stew. My bad. Just
I do. Right?
Hey, some people like pig
Donald
in their stew.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Donald, thank you for that. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Of course, one more game, especially at the Ninja Arcade. I like the way that sounds.
Man, Donald.
I like have a Ninja Arcade.
Yeah, that
sounds.
I got
awesome. A few nickels.
Mm-hmm.
Ninja Arcade.
I wanted to say something. Not only we're working on the background, we are also working in the front side of things. Devin's out there making major partnerships with other tokens.
Yeah.
We've onboarded a lot of tokens onto our Katsumi staking pool, and that's all credit to Devin. We got Charity that's going on now. Serenity. What else is there?
We got Bully Inu. First off, I can't say that I can take all the credit because Kadachi's made connections as well. So I can't do that. But we have Dream, Liz, Charity, Serenity, Bully Inu, their DAO token charge.
Yeah.
There's one that we just confirmed, but I can't say it yet. And we also might be doing some other things with them. So I'm going to keep that one a little hush hush. But yeah, I mean, like we just love connecting with other amazing projects and individuals in the space. So if you guys have any suggestions of who you would like to see, there's lists too. Like Cameron over there is amazing, and I catch myself shilling him every time I talk about his project. But this is a perfect example of somebody that we love to work with, and not only work side by side with somebody and be beneficial to both parties, but also just have like that friendship be present too. So I mean that's what we're all about. We're genuine people. We're real life people. Like if you saw us at the expo, we're real. Like I'm just as flawed as you. And it's just absolutely amazing to connect with individuals that are like-minded and trying to do something positive for the space. So I mean, connecting with everybody, it's been an honor just to be able to meet some of these people.
I will say we were in Dubai, and I think it might have been the closing dinner or something. One of these dinners, and exactly. And I'm sitting. I don't even have a spot at the table. It's that crowded, and I was okay with that because I just sat back and I realized that there was five different token projects sitting at one table, and it wasn't like a Twitter space where it's back and forth. Two of these projects, two of them, well known, not like each other. Just letting you know, two projects that were at this table, cutting it up, having drinks, eating, cutting, breaking bread together, talking about business. We're able to sit there, and I just sat back. I was like, man, 5 projects sitting right here. And it was very, very, very cool to see when you were able to be face to face and make that connection, make that relationship. And it is not a Twitter space or it's not some toxic environment. But to be able to see, I mean, I got to say, Devin and the entire team over there, they were all about networking as we all were. I mean, it was anybody. What's up? Go ahead, bro.
I got a post with that too. I got a good image. And just to double up with you real quick, it's amazing to be in a space where you could talk to people and really break bread. And sometimes you need to do that, like especially within the crypto space. You could clear out so many different things, with a technically real interaction. And it was amazing to have different tokens at a table, chilling, talking, having fun, no beef, and just talking about crypto and where we all want to go. So that in itself was a great moment.
Yeah, they had to kick us out of that place at the end of the night. It was like 1:30.
They sure did.
They cut off the music and everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they were not playing at all. They said, "We will see you later." I was actually trying to find that photo. There's so many photos to go through from that trip. I do see the elevator.
Yeah, I like those.
I'm sure I'll find it here in just a second, maybe.
And I will say that's also, part of the beauty of what Katsumi and her function is, especially within the pools, is, I can't reiterate this enough, is you see a list of a lot of different tokens and a lot of different types of tokens as well. So it's not just necessarily centrally based on anime as well. And crypto, there's a lot of different strengths overall. We should highlight, the projects that want to put in the work, that want to have, long-term goals and solutions that, help people out, as well. And if we could help people say, hey, here's some great potential projects that you should look at, why not? We don't need to hate. We don't need to run around here, gorilla pumping our chest and all this stuff. And instead, like, all we do is we give kudos to everybody who's put in that work. So we put in work. We want to celebrate other people putting in work. And, as long as we all do that, like, we create a safer space for crypto, which means you'll start to get better adoption rates.
Yep.
People often forget there is a whole world that is not into crypto.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was actually in Liz's space yesterday with Cameron, and we were talking about that same exact thing, Paul. It's talking about mass adoption and the state of the market. And like I said, I really think that this whole community is going to be making a huge turn from going me versus you versus the next guy to how can we work together and intermingle, right? Because I mean, you think about successful businesses, like a lot of them don't do it all by themselves. You know, they have transporting companies, etc., suppliers. Like this is it's the same ecosystem, just a lot bigger, if you ask me, right? So I'm just very excited to see what other projects come out that are, you know, legit and doing their thing, and you know, mix matching some utility, some cross promotion, you know, because that's really the new name in the game. It's not okay, like we're the best token ever, blah blah blah. No comment on that, by the way. But you know, it's really it's awesome to see the space maturing in a lot of senses.
And hey Debbie, I talked about it earlier about how we had a whole bunch of different projects we're working with that aren't even listed on this flyer.
We're still under 6 months old. We're still under 6 months old. That's what people need to realize. 6 months old.
There might be a list giveaway later.
Yeah, I think
don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
Hey guys, also here, I'm looking at this flyer here. Okay, I'm seeing the prizes for minting. Right, it says 1 apocalyptic ape, 3 juices, Zuki apes. I'm looking on here and seeing this now. Do we say we're doing every 50 mints? We're giving away something.
Every 50 minutes. So every time we hit 50 Kishi Ninjas minted at the beginning. So from at 2 o'clock, we're going to start it. And as soon as we hit 50, boom, we're going to give one away.
So what would we have
another
to do?
50?
What would we have to do in order to make it like every 25? Let's say.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's, I mean, I'd have to pull my handy dandy calculator that my elementary teacher told me that I would never have with me at all times.
It sounds to me, I mean, basically it sounds to me like if you're going from every 50 to every 25, you'd have to pretty much double up the prizes.
Just double up the prizes. Yeah. I heard a boop real quick. We may have somebody who can help answer this question real quick. What's good? Cuffing the dip in the building. What's good,
Hey,
brother?
man. How you doing?
Yo. What's going on? What's going on?
Cuff.
Man, I heard the info and literally I had the link up and then I was talking to my girl and then y'all said, what can we do to do every 25 minutes? I was like, I gotta go, baby.
Yeah. so we pretty much we're talking about that and we're thinking if for every 25 we'd pretty much have to double the prizes. Is that right?
Yeah. Something like that, but man.
How about we do that?
What?
Wow.
Wait
a minute. Hey, could you
how about as soon as we get out of here, where our team is going to go ahead and start hooking up some more prizes and let's make it every 25. Every 25 minted, we will give away.
Hey, look, that brings the question really quick because you did just hit me with that hand, you know, that emoji when he drops a little bit of salt and it's the right amount. He literally hit me with one of them dashes right there. So with that being said, man,
is that NFT Bay? Am I the NFT
Bay? How do we keep count? So do you guys have a rolling counter or will we have somebody there? Because I feel like those are going to roll.
I mean, that is true. We would definitely have to keep watch of how many get minted.
Yep.
Yeah, if we had a rolling counter, that would be dope. But we
especially if it's every 25. That's yeah. Have to keep it close.
Every 25. That's no joke.
Yeah, that's a lot of tweets going out to inform more people to come on in because people are winning stuff and learning about Kishi Ninjas.
Now, is that okay? Do you guys want to do that? Do you guys want to do every 20? Or we can stick with every 50.
No, it's amazing.
You said, do I want to give more things out, have more fun, have more people?
You just asked the two guys who love giveaways if we want to give away more stuff.
Yeah, every 25. I love it.
And here is a question I see Dean Salo asked. The question is every 25 giveaways, but who is included in the giveaways? Only those 25. So here's what at 2 o'clock, we're going to start the giveaways. If you mint after 2 o'clock during the day, that's going to get you into that giveaway. So the first 25, you got a 1 in 25 chance. And second 25, you got a 1 in 50. And that's if there's one. If only one person buys one. You see what I'm saying? Somebody comes in here and picks up a couple at a time. Now you got a 1 in less than 25 chance. See what I'm saying? So,
man, boy, y'all don't even understand. And boy, there's strategies you can have behind that. Man, boy, yeah.
I mean, we heard we saw Cryptobolix's tweet last night where he said he just picked up 9 of them. 9. So let's just hypothetically say somebody comes in during at 2 o'clock and they mint 9. They now have 9 entries into the giveaway. They really for that first 25. That first 25 is now whatever you got 9 entries out of that. So you got a pretty dang good chance of winning that first one.
Me personally, I think it should be out of those 25 people. So every time it's a new 25, you know what I mean? So if you did buy 9, hey, nobody's stopping you from buying another 9. Hey, if you just want to be the winner, chicken dinner. And there's different boxes you want to hop in, but if everybody has a chance each time, like it resets. And it's not a bunch of people. It's not like 25 at first, and then the odds were good. Now it's 50, now it's 75. No, it's 25 each individual time. Yeah. And
every time we hit it.
All right.
Okay, so 1 through 25 is you got. So as soon as we hit 25 minutes, we're gonna give something away to those 25 people.
I drink coffee. I'm excited enough for everybody.
I drink coffee.
Right. So kind of break that down. So here it is. We got first 25. We hit 25 minutes. We're gonna give something away to those 25 people who minted.
Yes,
those 25 ninjas minted, get it. 26 to 50, those 25 get it. And you see what I'm saying? So it'll be the 25 at every bracket.
We should reiterate though, which makes it a hell of a lot easier since we will be tracking this through Etherscan. Make sure if you plan on entering, your Twitter is attached to your OpenSea.
Absolutely.
Because that will help us locate you rather than looking for wallet number 7D96.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. And I did that process the other day, and it's not difficult. You just go to collection and start new collection, link it. You can link your Twitter right through there. So there's another apps. There's a Twitter. You can actually go in and connect your wallet through Twitter. I didn't do that. I don't like connecting my wallet to Twitter.
Yeah, some people do just to sell NFTs, but you know what I mean. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'll put my PNP up there. I didn't.
Me too. 1000%. Me too. What you see on Twitter? I'm removing myself.
I'm like, rug yourself.
It's just a picture. It's just I mean, my NFT is in my wallet, and I'm not connecting my wallet to Twitter. I will connect OpenSea to Twitter, and that way people can see what my collection is, what I have in there, and that is what I want to show them. You can make your collection whatever it is, but that way we can get in touch with you a little bit easier instead of like Cup said, trying to find wallet 7D08B3XZ04. I don't even know how many numbers or letters it is, but it's a lot.
It's just easier, guys.
Cuff, how do you do it, Cuff? Do you just open up your OpenSea account and just link it?
Yeah, you can literally just you open OpenSea and you can link your Twitter account or any other website really that you would like to link onto there.
Let me try it.
And that's how you can be verified.
I'll try to see if I can go through the process here on OpenSea.
But we can start shooting that out, let people know that will definitely save us a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Just make it easy.
So you hit start collection. I am sharing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you'll come down here and put in your Twitter.
You can actually go through profile also. You can do it through profile.
Well, people are minting hard right now. We've up nearly 100 mints in a day. Bloody hell.
See, people see that circulating. They know what it is, and they're like, "Man, I'm gonna just get ready right now."
I mean, it's an amazing opportunity for the ultimate prize. And the ultimate prize, you also
Twitter.com/
Look, he just literally had a a moment out of nowhere. I love Dustin. Like that's just, oh man.
Yeah, but I really think we are going to min out. We're going to min out the remaining.
I had a question. Just you guys, there's something out that we're giving us called juices, right? That's something that's going to be revealed today. Can you tell me what time, or do you guys know what time that would be revealed?
Man, just because I got this. Hold on, George Lopez voice. Let me go ahead and get into this one. So, guys, that juice is incorporated with the A-Apes, which is actually a pretty popular NFT out there right now. So what they're doing is something that the Bored Apes did and the Grandpa Country Club Apes did also. So they gave out a serum pretty much which mutates the apes. But there is a difference between the actual apocalyptic apes serum. There is 4 different versions. So level 1 is the banana juice. You will get a regular ape baby. If you get the level 2, you will get a mutated baby. If you get the level 3, there's a possibility that you will get twins, triplets, or quintuplets as far as those babies. So you will get multiple NFTs for that, and they will have different rarities. Then the next one is a 22 tonic, which is going to be it turns the ape that you use it on into a one of one. You get a 1 of 1 queen ape for the mint that they have coming out towards mid-month, and you also get to get a very rare. When I say very, very rare, where it's only going to be 22 of them. A mutated ape that is going to be basically pretty much the rarest skin that they have. So as of right now, they are unrevealed, but once they do become revealed, I think it's at 5 p.m. Central Time.
Okay.
So that's something exciting also. So you really don't know what you can get, but just to give you an example, it can go anywhere from 0.3 to about 10 ETH, depending on which one that you hold.
Wow.
And this is the juices.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the juices here. So we have some juices that we're going to be giving out. They're still unrevealed. And I'm pretty sure that, well, we had 3, and since we're doubling, we have 6 now, right? So we do have 6. I don't know if we're going to double everything, but we did double the juice, that's for sure. So I thought that was exciting. I thought it was exciting that it's unrevealed, and even that has the potential to just be crazy.
That had the potential to make me wake up this morning, remember they're being revealed, and buy 2.
And a potential to win some during our party. So
of course. me being me though, I had to, you know what I mean? My odds suck. I don't have good luck. You guys have the best luck in the world. Some of the people here have won. Like I don't want to bring up. Is Stevie in here?
Yeah, he's in here.
Stevie, yeah.
He said, "I don't want to say a name." But
we know about Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie's the man. I don't know if he has he's got to teach me.
What? How to cheat and give away?
Found a method to the madness somehow.
Let me know. Even when it's like a regular giveaway, I don't know how he tricks my computer into liking him. I don't. Like his
mic check. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh my goodness! So my computer just rugged me, so we're on my phone. We're
It's still recording.
I was wondering what happened to Justin there.
There was too much energy for it. Too much energy was coming through the line.
It absolutely.
Whoever wins between those juices and a lot of those NFTs, like those are like the market is just now shifting right now, guys. I don't think a lot of people are understanding that. So the price at which they are listed at, that number is going to go up because Ethereum is going to go up. It's on the Ethereum itself. So that number grows. Then as people start to see the value in them more and more, that floor grows and grows and grows. Like these things get really epic as far as getting closer to the summer and that bearish market being gone. So just keep that in mind, guys.
When's the show happening? Well, less than an hour, isn't it?
And that's, I'm excited about this because people don't even understand what we just found out right this second. So I gotta reiterate with the same excitement that we said 50, y'all, but we lied to y'all.
Ooh.
It's less. You know what I mean?
And I did say that the NFTs, the ones that we're going to give away could be what we're giving away now. It could be new ones that you don't see on the list at the moment. So yeah, definitely stay tuned and see what we got coming.
So what we do know is we know what we have on the list that's on the flyer. We know those are going to be on the NFT giveaways. So now it's just a surprise that we don't even know which one is going to be next. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool right there.
Definitely more juices though. We did double up those 100%. So we got 6 of those.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
God. And then oh man, and if they I don't know how we're gonna be giving them out because dude, we're gonna be in there for a little bit, so I already know that for a fact. But it's going to be beyond fun. I think time is going to fly. But dude, if these reveal before somebody gets one, and then we know
I
we
know.
give it,
I know.
oh my.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all got to tune in for this.
I mean, imagine it's one of the 27.
That's
awesome.
That's all I can say is I got words, but it's just I'm just thinking about if I was on the receiving end of it, man. I'm telling you, dude, like you guys have a real opportunity out there.
No, absolutely, especially with six different we just doubled up the juices. That's dope.
I got an AA, but along with a lot of other projects that are really making a come up right now. Plus, I love the fact that the main goal here, and I actually said this yesterday, is to make awareness for the Kishi Ninjas, because I feel like the only thing that they're really missing is a large amount of eyes on them. People to understand what the real utility is that comes with these Kishi Ninjas. And hey, it's a cryptocurrency project also. So there are multiple different avenues that you can use to make passive income by getting these Kishi Ninjas, especially if you hit a double bubble. You mint during this minting party, you end up winning something, and you just so happen to get a star, then you can go stake that Kishi Ninja, still have an opportunity to win $200,000 and to win NFTs while sitting there partying.
Dude, right?
Let me know where you can do that at.
Yeah, that's wild. And do all of that while listening to at least two really, really badass artists who Sammy and Miss Violetta. Yeah. So all of this plus being entertained is pretty awesome. So I'm going to do my best to pull up that chat. I don't know if I can. Oh, yeah, I can. Wow. I did it from my phone.
Woo!
Look at that. Looky there. Randolph, appreciate that $5 super chat. I'll be in physical therapy during the time of the stream. Do you need to be in space to win? So your wallet is your entry. Just make sure your OpenSea is connected to your Twitter. That way we can find you. If you do win. So you do not have to be present as long as you get that mint in there, and if your wallet is picked, awesome, congratulations.
Yes, sir. So look, just get the entry is the main thing.
That's the name of the game. Get the entry, get that mint in there after 2 p.m. and you will be automatically entered into one of those 1 of 25 entries.
And what count are we at right now? Just so we can have a right now count. Then when we can grab a count when we're going in, because all these flyers are making people think about it, man. That's definitely striking the interest.
Absolutely. Is there? I believe I might be wrong, but I thought I saw a website that had maybe a running tally on there. I could be wrong.
I was totally typing.
Yeah, me too.
It's all good. All good. I said, is there a rolling tally, like a counter that we can look at or have during the stream? I thought I saw one on a website. I just do not remember the website, or if I dreamed it.
Or I dreamed it. I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, we can keep some type of tally on it. It's on popping.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep a tally. But yeah, we're super excited about that. And actually, we were just going straight into getting the other prizes for the NFTs right now. Where we never stop working. We do multiple things at a time. But
I'm not mad at it.
So excuse us if we got
not at all. Here's
just a moment there.
It's actually a good wrap-up point. We hit the 1:15 mark, which is we try to keep these just a little shorter, and that gives the team a chance to get everything situated. And it gives me and Cuff a chance to grab some food and kind of get ready before this Twitter space kicks off here in like 44 minutes. So if y'all are cool with it, we can we'll go ahead and wrap up here. We'll sign off, and we'll sign back on here in about 40 minutes over on that Twitter space.
Real quick, did you get that question answered?
Oh, question. I saw the question earlier from Grind Time. They were asking about the beta testing. Is there going to be
No, not
maybe,
that one. This one. They did. They didn't answer that one either.
They might have. I might have stepped out. I
Okay.
lost connection.
Beta testing will probably. I don't know, G. What are you thinking about that for the game?
Oh yeah, the game that's going to be more probably closer to June.
For beta.
For the
Will
game.
it be for the investors to try to, or will it be a select few that you do a list for?
That's a good question. We don't have that information just yet, but you know, it's something that we need to work out still. Who's going to do that? But we do have. We could make it to where we have some kind of early access or something like that. But yeah, stay tuned to that.
And we got another question. Saitama Shane asked, my staked ninjas do not show up in OpenSea, only the history where they are right now. How will that be solved? Or how will that be? Will those staked NFTs still be in the drawing, correct?
Oh yeah. Basically, what happens is every NFT has an ID. If 1 through 5,000, your ID will be 1 through 5,000. So, and that's something to keep in mind because right now, if you mint a Kishi Ninjas NFT, we randomized everything. So, if you mint it, you could get a random number, but your NFT ID is something different, right? And so, 1 through 5,000 is all we need in order to put into the wheel and spin it.
Oh, I think he's asking when he stakes his NFT, it doesn't show up on OpenSea anymore. I think because you've deposited your NFT into the staking contract.
Right. I staked mine. It's no longer in my wallet.
Yep.
I can go and I can look at the NFT stake website.
And it's the same thing with tokens. If you stake tokens, you'll see that it won't show up as a balance in your wallet, but you'll see it as staked tokens.
So pretty much, if a staked Ninja token ID is picked for the drawing for 200K, we'll fine you. You're on the blockchain. We got you.
Very cool.
Yeah. Someone's winning 200K tonight.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Just saying that out loud is awesome.
Right?
We're going to get there. We're going to do that drawing like right after. If say we hit 5K, we're going to do that drawing today.
Well, that's a good question because I was talking with the team on what's the best route to go and do that. But yeah, we may do it right as the 5,000 mark hits. In let's say Telegram or something like that. What do you guys think? And if not, what we'll do is we'll make that its own thing, right? We'll make sure that we come back to the winners because if we mint above 5K, we may do another giveaway. Another cash giveaway. Yes.
There's just so much going on, guys, that you guys don't understand. It's blessing on blessing.
And maybe multiple give. It depends on what we mint tonight. So
I will say this is how crazy Kishimoto meetings go all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Well, all right. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. We got some good information. We got to take a look at kind of the stuff we got to see in Dubai, that 3D marketplace. We got to talk about staking. We definitely talked about this Twitter space that we're about to hop into. And the night is young. I mean, it's going to be 2 p.m. and we're going to start this bad boy, and we will go for as long as it takes. So me and Cuff, we have our energy drinks. We got our coffee. We are ready to rock and roll. You see Devin there with his, and so you're going to see the team in there as well to answer any questions. So if there's any questions from any of these other communities that are going to be involved, we'll have them there. So if you did not get your fill of the Kishimoto squad, jump over in that Twitter space. Also at 2 p.m., we're going to start that mint party. So every 25 mints, it was 50, but the team said, you know what, 50's cool and all, but let's chop that in half with our katana, and let's give away every 25. So every 25 minutes, starting at 2 p.m., which is 39 minutes.
Ooh.
Every 25 minutes, we're going to give something away. So you definitely want to be involved. You definitely want to be there. Not only are we going to give stuff away, we're going to do random giveaways throughout the night. So without even minting, you're going to get some giveaways as well, or a chance to get a giveaway. But not only all of that, you're going to get to spend the afternoon and the evening listening to the stylistic style. Is that it? Stylistic style? I don't think that's
Stylistically styled ninjas.
But we're going to get to hear Sammy and Miss Violetta sing as well and entertain. We might even see my homeboy Cameron jump in there and play a song or two for us. You know what? It's really just going to be a party. We're going to have a good time. So we're going to wrap it up here on the midday. Team, y'all got anything to say before we wrap it up?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Get ready to mint and win, I guess. I mean, that's the
that's the name of the game. Absolutely. No, I guess we're going to make it happen. So
it's going to be wild.
And if Cuff gets it, just know we got chicken pot pies and AirPods on lock.
Hey, they coming to theater near y'all.
Hey, Rashid in the building. What's good, brother?
What up, Rashid?
Hello.
What's up, Rashid? Much love to Rashid.
You know, I'm smelling good because of Rashid. Just
I bet you are. He hooked you up.
Man, I hit me this morning. Woo, Lord.
That's what's up.
I'm in the home and I'm smelling so great. And I'm in the home. Just it's amazing.
Hey, you know, I'm a cologne guy, man. 2 sprays and a spritz, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go.
Right?
Cuff always talking about that Wrist Grabber 3000. So
yeah, man, I don't bring that out often, but you know what I'm saying? I got one called Wrist Grabber 3000. That's not the actual name. That's just what happens when I walk past people. They like to grab my wrist and ask me, what is that?
Oh man. Well, we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna go hang out in that Twitter space. So chat, I want to thank y'all so much for everything y'all do, for always showing up, showing love and support here on the Midday Mix-Up. I could not and probably would not do it without y'all. You really are the reason for all this. Today is a good day. It's a busy day. We're gonna see y'all right now in like 30 minutes. We're gonna jump over in that Twitter space and we're gonna give away $200,000 today. I'm gonna speak it. I'm gonna claim it. We are minting to 5. We're gonna mint past 5K. I'm telling you right now. So if you do not have a Kishimoto Ninja NFT, you needs to get one. Not financial advice, just an opinion from JustAman. But I'll leave you like this: 2 things in the world you can always control. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110%. Chat, tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It might change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. But until next time, I can't play my sign out, so we're just going to end it.
Ooh.
But until next time, we'll see you here in about 30 minutes over on Twitter for your chance to win $200,000 plus a bunch of other cool stuff. But until next time, I'm JustAman. Peace.
See you later. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Yes,
Thank you very